anti-Semitic posts. Steve McGuinness is a business and brand consultant and says, despite all this, advertisers will return to X.
There was a similar boycott in 2017 when Pepsi, Procter & Gamble, Walmart pulled their ads from YouTube. In 2020, 1,000 brands boycotted Facebook and then slowly returned. The fact is that the brands don't want to be associated with any controversial view whatsoever. In this case, it's a far-right controversial view. It could equally be a far-left view. The brands don't want to be associated with anything that is the least bit controversial. Brands sit in the middle. Brands don't lead public opinion. They certainly don't take on any edgy subjects. What they tend to do is wait until a view is completely widespread, completely accepted, and then very loudly trumpet how they're behind it all the time. But this move off will be, again, repeated with a slow drift back because the advertisers want the attention of the consumers, but they just don't want the wrong kind of attention.
There's so much going on in the world at the moment, and that's really affecting things like advertisers. But what's the sentiment amongst advertisers and the people trying to put their brand out at the moment?
Well, these brands are hundreds of years old. You know, Procter & Gamble, Unilever's, Coca-Cola's, they're hundreds of years old. They know how to navigate these situations. They know how to make sure they're on the right side of history, and they know how to make sure they don't alienate or any of their potential consumers. And if that means not siding with anybody, not having a position on anything, that is exactly what they will do. And you're right, there's a huge amount of noise politically, culturally, geopolitically going on at the moment. And the brands will do their best to stay out of all of it until everything is settled, and they'll sit themselves down on the side of the leaders. And it'll drift back, it'll swing round. It's a swings and roundabout situation that will get back to normal quite quickly.
Steve McGuinness on the ad boycott of X. Now, Saudi